Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Ocho, we got a special guest. Now it's time to introduce our special guest. His album, The Crossroads, is out now. The Crossroads Tour kicks off February 2025. Tickets are on sale now via his official site, CordaeMusic.com. Cordae, what it do?
What up, long time no see, Ocho.
What's up, boy? What they do, boy?
Man, I can't complain. God is good. Both y'all fellas looking clean, man. Looking clean right there. Love y'all show, by the way. I love it.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So tell us. Go ahead, Ocho.
I took me a little shower and I shaved my beard because I knew, you know, people was gonna be on here looking at me tonight. That's all.
Oh, that's it. You know, I just got a haircut, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thugging it out. I've been looking real messed up, but I'm on Nightcap tonight. Let me get a fresh cut. Let me get a retwist. I was on First Take with no retwist. I was like, this is the last time I'm gonna do that. I ain't going on Nightcap with no retwist.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Tell us a little bit about the album Crossroads. What's this album? What does this album entail?
I feel like honestly, this is my best body of work by far. I know when me and you sat down one-on-one, I was telling you how just like I just wanted honestly, my main theme with this album has just been push that pen. Push that pen. And I got great advice from Lil Wayne. He told me, he said, you got to treat every song like it's people's first time hearing you. Like, I feel like when you gain a fan base and you gain success as an artist, your fan base, I've been blessed to have a real deal core fan base, but that can become a crutch because you in the studio, you're like, oh, my fans gonna love whatever the heck I put out. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna love this regardless. Versus if you approach every single song like you're making the first impression, it just inspired me just to push that pen. And another saying is just like, don't leave nothing else to the judges. Like, I got Kanye West, yay. I got Ye, you know what I'm saying? And Wayne twice on the album. So it's really blessed to have them and Jordan Ward, Anderson .Paak, everybody a part of this. So I'm glad it's out finally, man. Lord.
What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song, it might be 06 Dreaming, just because it's so personal. It's a story about my mom. My mom, she used to make music and stuff back in the day, but she was never able to make it. So what I ended up doing was I sampled one of her old songs. And I sampled one of her old songs and basically told the story about how, like, it's a story of irony, how my mom was chasing her dream. I'm sitting watching her. She tried out for like American Idol. She tried out for making the band, all these things, but she wasn't able to make it. And it's just funny how I didn't even realize that until I was writing this song, how that but that definitely instilled like something to me. Like, you know what, mama, like, I got us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the fact that you grew up in Maryland, right? You're surrounded by passionate fans. Obviously, you had teams like the Ravens, the Orioles, University of Maryland, the Terps. How did the local sports culture, influence you as a kid? And did they in any way shape your competitive drive in music?
Yes, because, PG County, where I went to, where I'm from is, they call it basketball county.
Yeah.
We got KD, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, Delonte West, so many people I'm forgetting just off the top of my brain right now, but so many dope. It killed my basketball dreams real early, first and foremost, because you hooping against dogs every night, and I had a pup in me. I ain't gonna lie, Ocho, I had a pup in me, man, and so it allowed me to really focus on making music full time at an early age because I knew I ain't have a chance with hoops, man. Right. So. On that sport, but Redskins, now the Commander culture is crazy. Like, I grew up watching the Santana Moss, Jason Campbell, Clinton Portis, Sean Taylor, R.I.P. Watching you tear us up, you know what I'm saying? watching you tear us up, Ocho. And and even the Wizards, love the John Wall, Brad Bill era. So I say all that to say, because unfortunately the sports team, Wizards had some good years. We had a couple good years with the Skins. We having a great year with the Commanders. But because those good years were so few and far between, it was real fans, like real deal fans. Like, if you love the Commanders, you don't halfway like them. You love them. Same with the Wizards. Right now we in the rebuilding phase. We got Bilal, doing his thing. We got Alex Sarr. Jordan Poole hooping, so I guess growing up more so of like that, even football, we got Stephon Diggs, the Diggs brothers, both from Maryland as well. Stephon, he hooped at Maryland at the Terps as well. So I mean, it's just a real big like just sports culture out there for sure. Sorry if I went on a tangent.
You good. Take your time.
Cordae, who are some of your inspirations? Obviously, you do what you do, but who are some of your inspirations when you were growing up and you like, man, I really like the way they get down?
Musically?
Yes.
Definitely. He's like, well, we wasn't talking about sports because we seen what happened. You had expiration date. Musically, definitely Kanye West.
Okay.
Definitely Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of Nas, a lot of Jay-Z.
Damn, you love them heavy. You love them heavyweights. Them heavy hitters.
I mean, they was unavoidable as a kid. You know what I'm saying? They were unavoidable, and it was just greatness personified. You know what I'm saying? Like even having Wayne in my corner, giving me like the gems that he's been giving me has been like a huge difference maker. Like with this album, again, the work ethic that I'm learning from him, and even, you know, back to the advice I said earlier of him telling me just like push that pen. My whole thing is just push that pen, because you got to treat everybody like it's their first time hearing you, and your fans that already love you. When you've been treating every song like nobody's ever heard of you, like they're gonna be like, this dude is the greatest ever. And people who may not have heard of you are more likely to, you know, enjoy the music that you make. Right. So yeah, definitely that's my Mount Rushmore as well, right there for sure.
Hey, has Parenthood changed how you approach music?
I would say Parenthood has changed my approach in scheduling and how I make music.
Okay.
And you know, as a creative, you know, with no kids, I'll be in the studio from like 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. Next day, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. The next day, 1 p.m. to 9. So it's like more of a flurry. But you know, when you have children, both of y'all have kids, right? I'm sure.
Yeah, I got 59 of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's a blessing. Fertility is a blessing, my brother. That's why God put us on earth. You feel me? But yeah. So with me, it's like since I had my daughter, it's been more like I'm at the studio every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I come home, play with her, put her to sleep. And then 3 days out the week, I go back to the studio once she go to sleep from like 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I still try to get that 70 out. My goal is to like 70 hours a week in the studio. And again, I usually do my 9-hour days, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 3 days out the week, I go back to the studio and I take off on Sundays.
So I had a question, right? As a musician myself, you know, as a hobby, as a musician and a lyricist myself, I always think about your body work and your music and your lyrics. And I just wanted to ask you, your lyrics often contain a thoughtful mix of introspection and social commentary. How do you balance being honest and vulnerable in your music while maintaining your sense of artistry and poetic flair? That's something I've always struggled with as an artist myself, which is why I haven't dropped yet. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. Now I understand that, brother. I understand that. You just prepping it to make sure we ready to hear it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure we ready for it.
Yes.
You know, somebody told me this: gold don't get old. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when it comes to good music, no matter when you release it, gold, one of my biggest songs, I released it 2 years after I recorded it. And that song triple platinum. And so I say all that to say gold don't get old. But to answer your question, for me, social commentary, you know, sometimes in cancel culture, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be a little scared to say how I feel like when it comes to like a tweet or something like that. But I've always been a writer, and sometimes I can express myself like through words and through, you know, tweets and things of that nature. But I've always found writing as a comfort for me since I was a kid, since I was 10 years old. I've been writing raps every day since I was 10 years old, recording every day since I was 15. And so I say this to say I'm able to get out my my thoughtfulness and like, I guess my social commentary through my music, and then also like get through some comedy, you know, through some music, because it's funnier if you can make a joke about society or something, but you put a bar, it makes it way funnier. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's the creativeness of it. It's just like finding dope creative ways and entertaining ways that's relatable to everybody, but also like saying how you feel, you know, because artists, our job is to decorate time. The first hip hop art, we're like the modern day griots. This is how you time. We're the gatekeepers of time. And so with that responsibility of just like just finding cool and creative and dope ways, and sometimes even like humorous ways to say how you feel, you know?
Cordae, give me your hip hop Mount Rushmore.
Hip hop Mount Rushmore. You gotta go Wayne. He got a lot of kids in the music business.
Yep.
You gotta go Wayne. Mount Rushmore 4, right?
That's it.
Okay, this is my personal. Before we say that, I know everybody, my personal. I got Wayne. I got Ye. I got Hove. I got Nas. That's my 4 right there.
That's
okay.
4.
That's my 4.
That's some heavyweights.
That's some heavyweights right there. And then Eminem and Kendrick, they on there too. We got to make more mountains for them too. But that's that's my Rushmore right there. Wayne, Ye, Nas, and Hove.
Who haven't you collab with? Give me your dream collab. Someone that you haven't been in studio with that, like, man, I would love. It can be male or female. Someone you like to be your dream collab.
Ocho.
You know, you took the words right out my mouth, Ocho. You took the words right out my mouth. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you said it for me. But since you said it for me, I'm gonna think of my second option. My second option. So my first was Ocho. My second, can we do Dead or Alive, Unc? I'm going to the grave. Okay, I'm going to the grave. I'm going to the grave and digging them up. I'm going Marvin Gaye. I love Marvin Gaye.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is Al Green still alive? I think he's still alive.
Yes.
He is. Okay, I don't know.
I think so.
Okay. I love some Al Green. I'm just going to the folks I sample because it'll be cheaper than sampling them. Nigga, you gotta sing this, folks. You know, excuse me. Marvin Gaye, Al Green, and Mike. Now I don't know how me and Mike will combine. That's just the business side of me thinking. Honestly, that's just all business thinking of Mike. And he's obviously one of the greatest of all time. But yeah, Al Green and Marvin Gaye, man. Oh, you know, a Barbara Mason. Now I'm going Barbara Mason all day.
Wow. Do you believe Marvin Gaye is the greatest R&B singer of all time?
He from Maryland. I gotta say, he from Maryland too, DC. Just point that out.
Matter of fact, I mean, you know what? Before you answer that, right, and you think about you think about that answer about Marvin Gaye being the greatest R&B singer of all time. I will say this for those of you in the chat that have probably never seen it. Marvin Gaye sang the greatest Star Spangled Banner at the 1984 NBA All-Star Game. I've never ever heard the Star Spangled Banner sang in that manner, in that type of tone. Unbelievable. I'm not sure if you saw Cordae, but you got.
Yeah, I did.
Oh man,
I got two that Mike got that beat though. I ain't gonna lie. Forgive me, Ocho. Yes.
Whitney, you going Whitney?
Yeah, I was going Whitney at the Super Bowl. Whitney killed that thing.
Yeah, Tampa.
And recently, I just seen Jasmine Sullivan do it at the MLB. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't watch too much MLB, but I seen that clip. I do love the Nationals. You know what I'm saying? As a casual, super casual. So gotta add the super casual. Jasmine Sullivan killed that thing, man. She did it.
Anytime I hear the name Jasmine Sullivan, it always resonates with me with a young lady breaking up with me a long time ago when Jasmine Sullivan made the song. I was hoping the lady, you know, when you don't want to be with somebody anymore, you give them grace by letting them know you talk to them in their face, sometimes via text if you're shy. But she left me a voicemail. She left me a voicemail playing Jasmine Sullivan's "In Love with Another Man." Let me know she wanted to leave me for somebody else. Not only
Ocho. She did that to Ocho. Was you Ocho?
No, I was just Chad back then. I was just Chad back then. I ain't really had nothing going on for myself, so I kind of understood. You know, it was someone else that could offer her more at the time, and I never forget that.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that happened to me right before I got on.
Somebody left you?
Yeah, right before I got on. I ain't gonna lie, but it's so I want to say
she spin the block. Did she spin the block?
But the block was closed. The block was closed by then. Street signs, the block closed. Yellow tape.
You had barricades
what's
up.
The red coat? Yeah, barricades up. Sweetheart. No, this block was closed for real. Yeah.
I guess we all been through it, man. We all been through it.
Yeah, I get happy looking at her Instagram knowing, I'm like, man.
Dodged it.
Dodged it.
That is Cordae. He has a new album that's dropping. It's called It's out now, Crossroads. His tour kicks off in February. Tickets are on sale now at his official site, CordaeMusic.com. Cordae, man, thank you for joining us, man. Continue success, bro. Enjoy the sit down. As always, you're welcome to be a guest on Nightcap anytime you see fit, bro. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna take you up on that too. I would like to highlight too, I was part of Club Shay Shay before Cat Williams. I had my membership before Cat Williams. I just got to put that on there. It was already super lit. It was already in the moon. I just like to put it. I was an early member of Club Shay Shay. My card's still good.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yes, sir. All right, Ocho.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Congratulations on the young one. Continue success, my brother.
Oh, thank you. I receive that. Appreciate you, Unc. Appreciate you as well, right, Ocho. Bro. Thank y'all for having me. Honored to be here. I'll see y'all soon.
Yo, my good people. Y'all listening? Can we hear me?
Yeah, they waiting
on you. Mic check. The UEFA Champions League is heating up, baby, as match day 6 kicks off on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Listen to me. Highlighting a slate of incredible matchup is Borussia Dortmund versus Barcelona on Wednesday, exclusively on Paramount Plus. These two massive clubs currently have the same amount of points, sitting on 12 points each, near the top of the league table. Other amazing matches include unbeaten Atalanta versus Real Madrid, while Arsenal hosts Monaco and Juventus face Manchester City as teams battle for position and critical points in order to qualify for the knockout rounds. Don't miss a moment of the action. Head to ParamountPlus.com/live sports to sign up for Paramount Plus right now. Do me a favor, and I meant right now. Matchup preview. Dortmund and Barcelona head-to-head. 4 matches. Dortmund, 0 wins. Barcelona, 2 wins and 2 draws. Champions League runner-up last year's season, Dortmund are flying once again in Europe with 12 points from a possible 15 in the revamped league phase. That's the same tally as Barcelona, and one that's bettered only by Inter Milan, 13, and Liverpool, 15, ahead of the final round of fixtures of the calendar year. Dortmund is searching for its first win against Barcelona amid having their best start to a Champions League campaign since 2016-2017. But this past weekend, Dortmund had an injury since Nicolas Schüller and Maximilian Br are in danger of joining their teammates Walter Atten, Julian Brandt, and Karim, I don't know how to say his last name, on the sidelines. Dortmund should be providing an update this Tuesday on the press conference if they're able to play or not. In this game, who am I going with? Listen, look at Barcelona. They've had Dortmund's number in their head-to-head matches. So if I was a bet man, and if you're a bet man at home, I'd take Barcelona to win this game.
You got Barcelona?
Yeah, I got Barcelona.
Okay. That's it?
Absolutely, Unc. That is it for Soccer Kizab. That is it.
That concludes Soccer Cap.
Kizab.